I thought since that might be important thing to do, I will instead of waiting for later, I will do it right away. There's a company in Bristol that have, from what I understand, they have built a fully electric plane. Uh, this is what I know, right? There are some additional information, but let's delve a little bit deeper and try to understand this company. I think what this company have done so far and what this company's plans are in the future. Let's take a look at this company in Bristol, where my company is. So I thought might as well reach out to this company and see if there's would be a chance of working together. The name of the company is Vertical, and let's try to understand this company a little bit better. For those of you who haven't seen, I don't know if I'm doing proper introduction. Who are interested? We have such a fancy videos on the company's website. So let me encourage you to go and visit this company or this company's website yourself, right? And for proper introduction, I'll jump right into it. I'm coming from a business perspective. Perhaps there's different ways or reasons why people might be interested in some of those companies. Myself, I'm coming from business perspective, and I'm trying to understand what would be the process of working together, right? If it's something that they're interested in, perhaps they are busy working on what they are currently doing, not necessarily might be interested in doing anything else, right? Well, perhaps worth taking a look at some of the latest news, right? And if for those of you perhaps interested in how this piece of kit looks like, most latest news that would be the recent one would be beginning of this month. That would Vertical receive continued listing standards notice from NISE as well as Vertical Aerospace announcement third quarter financial results. Okay, so there's a lot of information that I thought it would be slightly different from my personal understanding, right? So there's a lot of things happening, and or they're currently working a lot on this project. I don't know. I don't know that much other than this company's been operating for quite some time, I guess, and as well as to do anything. There's so much regulations within the industry. So I knew, as well as I'm coming from a manufacturing background, so perhaps how to build one of those. So that's why I'm interested in. Other than perhaps now it comes to the point where I need to understand a lot of legal frameworks, right, and everything, how to do it properly, I guess. So that would be some side notes. I have seen a different article. Let's perhaps that would be a better way, and from there we will jump in to understand a little bit more about the team. Let's start with this article. I think it's the same company that, yeah, Vertical. That's the same company, and I have noticed the article on a different company, right? So Bristol Airport to host zero emission electrical aircraft trials, as well as I'll be covering a little bit more in detail in later videos about requirements to do anything like that. It's a very hard thing to do. It's very hard. This article was published on the 18th of July last year. The UK's government has awarded 9.5 million to a British consortium to build world's first advanced electric flight ecosystem. The project will include a demonstration flight of vertical aerospace electric vehicle takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft between Bristol Airport and another airfield in the region as a simulation for flight between Bristol and London City Airport. The new group, called the Advanced Mobility Ecosystem Consortium, is made up of Bristol-based Vertical Aerospace, Virgin Atlantic. Okay, I don't know. I should keep promoting the projects. There's so many different projects there, right? With Connected Places Catapult, right? So there's a great team there. I had the chance to meet a couple of people from that organization and landing academic institution, Cranfield University and Warwick University, as well as University of Warwick. Together, the organization will develop key technology infrastructure in a project that will significantly accelerate the introduction of the zero emission aircraft, often referred to as flying taxis. This kind of area or challenge is very, very big. This is a massive challenge for some of the people who are actually doing it. These aircraft offer a new form of travel, enabling cost-effective connectivity into congested urban areas and across regions underserved by existing infrastructure. UK's government funding flight challenge forecasts that the introduction of these services will increase the United Kingdom's GDP by 1.8%. That's a massive improvement. I don't know. I have seen some of those independent companies on some of the work that those organizations have published. I can share some information with others who are interested. I don't know nothing like that. I don't know nothing. It just depends who's watching it, right? So do your own research if you are planning on investing your time or resources in some of those sectors. So that's what I'm saying. Since a lot of companies are pulling out, right, and some of the companies going in. So that's what I can say. There might be a lot of opportunities there by 2030 and support the government's level up and net zero agenda, referring to production of the wider economic benefits of increased connectivity. To support the project, Bristol Airport have agreed to support two test flights by 2024, allowing the consortium to reach and take learning from the opportunities and challenges of operating in a different airport environments. The project demonstrates flights plans for 2024 will match vertical aerospace. Okay, that's the name of the project. VX4 receive its type certificate as it seeks to enter service by 2025. Vertical aerospace will be in constant dialogue with the UK's Civil Aviation Authority throughout this process to receive the necessary regulatory approvals to conduct the proposed missions. The consortium has been awarded a 9.5 million grant by the case government Future Flight Challenge to develop essential building blocks of a viable ecosystem that has the potential to be progressed into full commercial operations. This first of the kind ecosystem will create and test technological development in aircraft electrification, aerospace management, ground infrastructure, operational procedures, and the system and supporting business case required to implement a new model of aerospace passenger transport in UK. So that this article was published by Bristol Airport, so I thought it might be a worth read. So that would be article and some information that I have shared about some of the things happening very soon, next year and following year, and there's a funding there, which is kind of great. If you yourself, as I mentioned, if you're interested, myself, I'm interested in working together with a team. I don't know about any of those projects, everything what's happening. I'm reading all this information for the first time. I knew about the company, but I don't know nothing about what they are doing and how well and how what the performances look like, right? Since there might be a lot of regulations, a lot of problems, right? As it is with any project, right? I know too much. I know too much. Okay, but either way, so let's jump into trying to understand perhaps a person behind this project. Let's do that. Let's try to understand this person, Stefan Fitzpatrick, founder and CEO. Stefan is a British entrepreneur who believes technology, ingenuity, and focus can solve the climate crisis. For over a decade, his business have accelerated the decarbonization of the world's most polluting sectors, energy and transport. After founding OVO Energy in 2009, now one of the UK's largest retailers with 4.5 million customers. Okay, Stefan set up Vertical Aerospace in 2015 to decarbonize air travel using technologies from across aviation, energy, and automotive industries. In addition to his successful entrepreneurship, Stefan is an active campaigner to climate change. He received recently led Zero C, a successful policy campaign for the introduction of a carbon tax to accelerate the support of countries transition to net zero. I don't know about that. I don't know. Slowing down others, I guess, and by doing that, raising capital. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I'll reach out to this person and see if he's not too busy working together. That's what I'm interested in, right? And I'm coming with a different project, so perhaps not necessarily he would have time, or not necessarily we're gonna be working together, but that would be the reason why I would be looking at this project in the first place. Yourself, if you are interested in learning more, I have published that course. That would be 12 different points within this course that I believe are very important. Most of those things haven't been taught in school, which would be the place where everyone should learn about things like how to set goals, set targets for yourself, as well as working on routines, budget, just to name the few areas. Even if we were to take a look at the budget and how important budget might be for many people out there, not that many people that I know of would have even personal budget. They not necessarily have necessarily know how when it comes to structuring their own personal budget, and from there perhaps that would be one way and very one of many ways. One very important thing that everyone should know and start with when it comes to operating a company or eventually, right? That's the reason why I'm doing this. You can find this in QR code in the corner, company's website, unless you have any questions. I don't know. I'll see if it's something that this organization or people within this organization are interested in working together. Myself, I'm interested in different projects. Perhaps I don't know about taking people, moving people from point A to point B, but that's not something that I myself am interested in. So I don't know. But I thought might as well reach out to some of those organizations and see if they are interested in working together. Yourself, if you like to learn more, there's organization's website. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.